Jeff again. I apologize. My throat is a little sore, so if I squeak, you know why. But this is my baseball card collection, part 4. Okay, I didn't do some more pages. It's probably going to be one more after this. If not one, I'll let y'all know, but here we go. Phew, sorry about that. Dan Wilson. He's known for being with Junior and all them. Damn good catcher. Very underrated, but yeah, like I said, damn good catcher. Tom Glavine, y'all have seen him in here several times. This is him batting, though. I thought that was pretty cool, so I had to add it on there. Eric Chavez. Y'all know him. He's on Moneyball. He's probably one of the A's best third basemen in the history of the A's. Underrated as well. Richie Sexton, man. This dude was an idiot, but, good player. Powerful player. Very tall guy. Good player, man. This is when he was young, when he played for the Indians. Yonder Alonso. He's good, but the problem with him is, he's a former Red, and he's now an A, but, he's just a weird. His name is Yonder Alonso. I mean, come on, guys. Think about it. Marcus Stroman. This guy will be really good. Blue Jays are counting on him to win a lot of games this year, especially after David Price signed with the Red Sox. So, I mean, yeah, they're counting on him a lot. Ben Zobrist. Y'all know, just signed with the Cubs. After winning the World Series last year with the Royals, he just signed with the Cubs. He expects to win with them, too. Be sure he might. Ruben Sierra, good star player, man. Great player at one point in time, but just fell off the face of the earth one day. Jason Isringhausen, one of the best relief pitchers in the game. Need I say more? Darryl Kyle, man. Threw a no-hitter for the Astros. Then he traded him to the Rockies. Then all of a sudden he went to the Cardinals and he died. I mean, tragically died, but yeah, this is him. Jared Weaver, Angels' best pitcher, man. I think he's a very overrated pitcher. Honestly, he's not all that great, but a lot of people like him. Also a jerk face, too. Adam Dunn, man. One of the greatest Reds hitters ever, man. It's a shame he got hurt, Dude had some power. Carlos Ruiz, probably one of the Phillies franchise catchers, man. He's a good catcher, very smart catcher. Catches a good game, very good catcher. Vladimir Guerrero, y'all have seen him before. This is him with the Rangers, though, so yeah. Michael Brantley, man, very overrated player. He's just an average player to me. He's yeah. Shane Reynolds, very underrated pitcher, good pitcher for the Astros. This is Honus Wagner. Y'all know him. He's a Hall of Famer. This isn't that popular $1 million card. Believe me, I'd have the money if that was so. This is just a replica card. Matt Kemp, great ball player, now plays for the Padres, man. He has arthritis problems in his hip, supposedly. Brian McCann, probably one of the best catchers ever, man. He plays for the Yankees now, but damn, this dude can really play. Bobby Abreu, man. It's a funny story on him. Started with the Astros. They protected Richard Duggo instead of him in the expansion draft when the Devil Rays and Diamondbacks came out. It ended up being a mistake because Bobby Abreu ended up having an awesome career. Brett Boone, this is Aaron Boone's brother, man. I personally think he's the better Boone brother. A lot of people think Aaron is, but he was just really special, man. He was a really special player. Curt Schilling, great pitcher, man. I have another one of these cards previously in here. This is him with the Red Sox, though, man. Good pitcher, man. Scott Hatteberg, underrated player, man. Had injury problems. Y'all know him from Moneyball, man. He was just a good pitcher, man. Or a good player. Sorry, not a pitcher. He's just a good player. Yeah. Albert Pujols, y'all have seen him before. Need I say more? David Wright, probably the Mets franchise player right now, man. One of the best third basemen of all time, Finally got to a World Series last year, and yeah, good player. Mark Mulder, man. It's a shame he hurt himself. He was a really, really good pitcher, man. He's kind of like the Mark Pryor of the American League. But then he hurt himself. It was never the same. Jason Vargas, now pitches for the Royals, I think. Won a World Series with him. Good pitcher, man. This is when he was young with the Marlins, too, man. It's like his rookie card. Matter of fact, it is his rookie card. Here we go. Here comes some legends. Roy Campanella, Hall of Famer. Had a tragic accident. Paralyzed from the waist down, had to quit. Eddie Matthews, man, finished his career with the Astros, Hall of Famer as well. Hank Aaron, y'all know him as a true home run king, not Barry Bonds. Larry Doby, second black player ever in the majors, first black player in the American League to be exact. Duke Snider, Brooklyn Dodgers, man, very special player. He's mentioned on the movie Casper as Casper's favorite player, but yeah, he's a Hall of Famer, very special player. Willie Mays, man, y'all know him for the catch, man. One of the greatest players ever, man. Definitely a Hall of Famer. Ted Williams, highest batting average in the history of the game, man. Very special player, very good player, Hall of Famer. Bob Lemon, another Hall of Famer, man. Good pitcher, though, from what I've heard. Gil Hodges, another Brooklyn Dodger. Need I say more? Carl Pavano, great, good pitcher, very underrated, Excuse me. He was a lot better than most people think he was. Vernon Wells, very overrated and underrated player at times, man. He had flashes of being a almost Hall of Fame talent, but, never really could put it all together. Early Wynn, another Hall of Famer. Don't know much about him, to be honest with you. Denard Span. This is him with the Twins. Just signed with the Giants, Great speedy outfielder with a good glove. And he doesn't hit too bad either, He's underrated in my opinion, too. So, yeah. Roy Halladay, you already seen him. Need I say more? Jeremy Affeldt, one of the best relief pitchers ever, man. Now pitches for the Giants. Finally won a World Series. This is him when he started with the Royals. He's a very good relief pitcher. Very, very good. I wish the Astros would pick him up. Didi Gregorius, man. This is him with the Diamondbacks. Now plays for the Yankees, but very good young player. He's now Derek Jeter's replacement at shortstop for the Yankees, believe it or not. Good player. Jose Iglesias, shortstop for the Tigers, man. He made that famous error in the ALCS against the Red Sox, man, that really cost the Tigers the game, though. But, he's still a good player, in my opinion. Very good player. Mitch Moreland. Good Ranger, man. Good Ranger. Joe Niekro. Y'all know him. He eventually pitched for the Astros. His brother Phil's a Hall of Famer. But, yeah. Mariano Rivera, only the greatest closer in the history of the game, man. Yes, he is a New York Yankee, but yeah. Special pitcher. Jake Peavy, another special pitcher, man. Now plays for the Giants, and a very special pitcher. Placido Polanco, very special infielder. Just a very great defensive and all-around hitter. Placido Polanco, yeah. Bob Wickman, another good relief pitcher, man. Underrated as hell, though. Joe Garagiola, not quite a Hall of Famer, but a very good player back in his time, man. Really, really good. Raul Mondesi, good player. Don't know a whole lot about him, but he was a good player from what I've heard. Mark Grudzielanek, I'm going to put him in here because of Carlos School. He was a decent player. Joe Adcock, don't know much about him, but I know he's in the Hall of Fame. Carl Erskine, same thing. We don't know much about him. I know he's. Bobby Bonilla could have been a Hall of Famer if he just never gotten hurt. Johnny Pesky, y'all know him about Pesky's pull at Fairway Park, but this is him with the Tigers right here, and yeah. Manny Ramirez, you've seen him several times already, but yeah, special player, probably a Hall of Famer. Ozzie Smith, who is a Hall of Famer. Jeremy Burnett, he was a good player back in his time. Very underrated, man. There's a lot of players in here that were underrated that were really, really good, a lot better than most people think. Ed McGee, don't know much about him, to be honest. I put him in here because, he's with these old cards. I think he's just an average player. Pedro Alvarez, man. Great player. The Pirates just let him go, though, unfortunately, man. He's got a ton of power, too. It's a shame. Randy Wolf, good pitcher, guys. Yeah, good pitcher. Eventually pitched for the Astros. Brandon Morrow, very underrated pitcher. Brian Wilson, y'all know him as the Beard. Great closer for the Giants at one time. He ended up playing 2 seasons for the Dodgers, so I don't know where he's at now, but good. Wandy Rodriguez, good Astros pitcher. Preston Wilson, another former Astro, one of the best African-American players I think I've ever seen. Not as good as KG Jr., of course, but no one can compare to him, but yeah. Rich Aurelia, man. Very overrated player. Very clutch, man. Very clutch for the teams he played for, dude. I mean, oh my God, was he clutch. Pudge Rodriguez, there he is with his second stint with Rangers after playing for the Astros. Jacoby Ellsbury, now a Yankee, but yeah. Good player, speed player too. Eric Karros, good Dodger, man. Kerry Wood, this is him with the Yankees at the end of his career, man. He ended up going back to the Cubs after that, but awesome, awesome pitcher. Nolan Ryan, before. Edgar Renteria, great defensive infielder, in my opinion, should be a Hall of Famer. Jackie Robinson, first black player in the major leagues, y'all know him, Hall of Famer. Whitey Ford, another Hall of Famer. Gordon Beckham, great up-and-coming player. He's going to be really special, guys. Roger Hornsby, another Hall of Famer. Maglio Ordonez, man, I don't know how he all of a sudden just quit baseball. I guess he got busted for steroids or something, but he was really good. Started with the White Sox. So Kenny Rogers, great pitcher, man. Do a perfect game, just a very, very good pitcher. This is him with the Rangers, though. And Ryan Dempster, very underrated pitcher. That was my hat review, or excuse me, that was not my hat review. I don't know why I said that, guys. My bad. That was my baseball card collection, part 5. I apologize. My throat really hurts, so I apologize for the very brief descriptions. But yeah. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. Links in the description. Stay fly, YouTube. Jeff out.